Perfect Crown is a series that follows the marriage contract between an illegitimate chaebol heir and a grand prince in a fictional 21st century constitutional monarchy.
Set in an alternate version of Korea ruled by a constitutional monarchy in the 21st century. The story follows chaebol heiress Seong Hee Joo, who is frustrated by her commoner status despite having everything, and melancholic Grand Prince Yeon, whose royal blood is his only identity and who has nothing despite being the son of the king.
In the newly unveiled glimpse, Hee Joo brings Ian onto a private yacht that's been completely cleared out. The emptiness makes him uneasy, and he scans the space while she casually asks if someone might be after him. He questions why no one else is around, and she simply explains that she had the crew leave, offering him something to eat as if it's no big deal. Ian, half teasing and half serious, starts going on about how royals aren't supposed to eat outside designated places, but before he can finish, she pops a berry straight into his mouth. Caught off guard, he pulls it out and demands to know what she's doing. She shrugs it off and tells him to forget the rules for today and just do whatever he feels like. That only confuses him more, and even when he tries to bring up royal expectations again, she cuts him off, bitterly echoing those same rules. Royals don't marry commoners, so why would they ever choose someone like her? That lands harder than anything else. Ian goes quiet for a beat, then finally eats the berry. The shift is small but noticeable, enough to make her smile. He even asks for more, picking up another fruit stick and eating without protest. Later, out on the deck, the mood shifts again when Ian suddenly feels sick. He tries to brush it off as indigestion, but Hee Joo can't help laughing, teasing him for getting seasick on a yacht. She jokingly suggests pricking his finger to help, rummaging around as if she might actually find a needle. He looks at her like she's lost it, muttering about royal dignity again, but she keeps pushing, playfully challenging whether he's just scared of a little pain. In the end, the tension melts into something softer. The rules, the titles, all of it fades into the background as they fall into a quiet, romantic rhythm together. And for once, they just exist side by side without anything getting in the way. To secure time alone with Yeon, Hee Joo carefully clears the yacht of all staff, creating an intimate, secluded setting. When Grand Prince Yeon questions the odd quietness, she straightforwardly reveals that she arranged for everyone to leave. During their time together, Hee Joo acts boldly and feeds him herself, catching him completely off guard. Yeon, raised under strict royal etiquette, immediately objects and says such behavior is inappropriate. However, she pushes back, encouraging him to forget those rules just for the day since no one else is there to see them. As the moment becomes more serious, Hee Joo questions him directly, asking why he chose her when the royal family is not supposed to marry commoners. Yeon finds himself unable to respond. Instead of answering, he quietly places a grape into his mouth and asks her for more. The mood softens, shifting into something unexpectedly warm. Hee Joo smiles at his reaction, amused by how quickly the prince lets go of his hesitation and gives in to the simple pleasure. Moments later, they step outside onto the deck. While the view stretches beautifully before them, Yeon can hardly appreciate it as he begins to feel unwell, his seasickness setting in. Sensing his discomfort, Hee Joo gently rubs his back and checks on him, though she quietly wonders how such a large yacht could make him feel this way. Yeon quickly dismisses her concern, insisting it is only indigestion. His stiff and defensive reaction makes her laugh, easing the mood between them. She begins to tease him, jokingly suggesting that she could treat him by pricking his finger with a needle and even hinting that she might already have one. Trying to maintain his usual composure, Yeon hesitates, clearly uneasy, which only encourages Hee Joo to tease him further by asking if he is afraid and exaggerating how painful it would be. Despite their teasing, the mood gradually softens into something more tender. Standing side by side, they take in the wind and the view, sharing a quiet moment of calm. Even then, an underlying sense of danger remains. Still, Yeon and Hee Joo stay together, prepared to face whatever lies ahead as one.